regardless of which boat you have and where you're getting into, there are two rules you want to follow. The first rule is whenever you're putting weight in a boat, you want it to be even, you want it to be down the center and at the lowest point possible. The second rule is you want your weight to remain on your balance point until you can get the first point, even down the center at the lowest point possible. So when you're getting into the water and then sitting in the boat, you are standing on your feet. You're getting from below the boat up into the boat. So your lower body becomes your balance point. When you're getting on something above the boat, so say an embankment, say a large boulder, or a dock, you are then going to be using your upper body as your balance point. So I have the boat right next to the dock. I'm going to put my weight on my hands. Problems happen when I take one hand and put it on the boat. I have weight on the thing that doesn't move and weight on the thing that does move, making it come apart, making me fall between them. So I want my hands to be the last thing to go in the boat. So first, I'm going to put my foot in the boat down the center. Then I'm going to put my knee in the boat down the center. Then I'm going to rotate myself into the seated position. So notice how stable I am because most of my weight is on the immovable object. So I'm just going to keep rotating until I'm very nicely lowered into the seat. So getting out. Getting out, people tend to put their knee against the side of the boat. Then the boat tips over, water comes in. So again, we want to follow that first rule. We want to have our weight on our feet down the middle of the boat. I'm then going to have my outside knee be the one that is rotating onto the dock. So hands can go on, forearms, stomach. It doesn't need to look pretty as long as it works. So weight on my hands, I'm going to rotate so that my knee can go on the dock. And then you can leave your toe hooked in the boat just so it doesn't float away. And that again can work on a dock. It can work on a taller dock. The taller the dock is, it's just going to require a little more upper body strength. But you can also do this on like a grassy embankment or a concrete barrier, anything like that.